So, how do you spend a few days in the most populated city in Africa? Allow me to show you. What's up guys, it's Steve here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to have a good time in Lagos if you have just a few days to spend. Even though I live in Lagos, for the next couple of days I'm going to act like I'm a tourist. I'm going to be touring the city alongside showing you guys what Lasgidi has to offer. I'll show you how to navigate the Lagos International Airport, the budget apartments in town, the best places to visit both in town and away. I'm going to show you the best salon in town to get your hair done, bougie restaurants in town, and a lot more. So this is going to be one of the most detailed Lagos travel guide video that you had ever watched. And hey, at the end of this video I have a little bit of a surprise for you, so if you want to get that, watch the video till the end. So let's go. If you have never visited Lagos before, the Murtala Mohammed International Airport might be a little bit different from what you have, seen in other international airports. So I actually met up with Sasifunke, a content curator here in Lagos, Nigeria, and we actually had a discussion around navigating the Lagos International Airport and as well as essential apps you need during your stay in Lagos. I'm coming into Nigeria for a first-time visitor. Have never been to Lagos before. What are the things they should have in their mind? Like, these are the things you should know before visiting the Murtala Mohammed International Airport.
Gosh, I think there's so many things. And I'm going to be completely honest, right? You're going to experience people maybe asking you for money. I feel bad saying that, but that's the truth, right?
I don't think it's just a Nigerian thing. Because when I go to other countries, it's just that I would say it's a bit more here.
Yes, it's definitely more. It's definitely more here,
yeah.
A lot more here. The rules for coming into Nigeria are very different. They're constantly changing, just like the rest of the world and other countries. So it's good to sort of be abreast of that. So for example, now if you're coming to Nigeria, you need to make sure you do a PCR test within 72 hours before you land.
Yeah.
You need to register online on the NITP portal.
How much is that?
No, so the NITP portal is just a registration platform.
But
and when you get on that platform, you have to then pay for your test, PCR test that you would do when you arrive in Nigeria.
That's 7 days, after 7 days of your arrival, right?
It depends. So last week they updated the changes again.
Wow.
If you've been vaccinated, you only have to do a test on the second day. So you pay to do a day 2 test.
Oh, okay.
If you've not been vaccinated, you have to pay for a day 2 test and a day 7 test.
So how about navigating through the airport? Well, the reason I'm asking this question is I find myself, whenever I arrive at the airport, I come out sweating.
Oh yes.
So there are a lot of things that I have to say, but how can somebody easily navigate the airport without stressing so much?
Without stress, I think dress properly, right? I think a lot of times when you're coming from maybe a colder climate, wear lighter shirts, you don't want to sweat too much, wear trainers, so because you have to walk a lot.
Yeah.
Because for example, the car park is it's quite far from the.
Yeah, that's a whole conversation.
So you have to dressing comfortable.
Yeah.
Is a huge part of it, right?
Yeah.
To not feel stressed. Make sure you have all your documents in check. Make sure you have cash naira on you, because you have to pay for trolleys when you land in Lagos. It's not free here.
Yeah.
So make sure you have naira cash.
Currently, $1 is about 570 naira, but it keeps fluctuating. So just have that in mind. First thing first, you change your money and then try to get a SIM card. All right, it's going to help you, because I don't know how good the internet is in the airport, because I've never gotten to use it before.
I have never gotten to use it either.
So to be very safe, make sure you have a SIM card, buy some data, because leading out of the airport, before I even go there, I'm sorry to say, but you'd have to walk a while. Why do I have to walk for 10 minutes before I can get into a cab? And you have people waiting outside here to get into their cars, and people coming to pick people. I'm like, you just hustle. I mean, you get into the country, first impression, you're already stressed, right? Depends on what part of Lagos, if it's in the mainland or the island, or what time of the day you came in. you should expect a little bit of traffic. But talking about traffic, let's kind of tell them what are like the mode of transportation they have right off the bat, like just leaving the airport. Leaving the airport,
obviously like Uber works, all these ride-sharing services also work in Nigeria. There's Uber, there's Bolt, there are a few other ones.
Yeah, you have in-driver for commuting, as well as the city cabs, you know. Well, I'm just going to add, you should have the Google Maps.
I was going to add Google Maps. I was going to say that. Why did you take that from me?
I'm sorry, because
I was going to list
because I'm like, even when I'm just arriving, as soon as I have network, I'm checking traffic.
Just to see traffic. So, no, definitely, probably the top one. I would just say definitely the top one.
So just for the adventure, you can visit the 5 cowries terminal in Ikoyi and board a boat to anywhere on the mainland for as low as $5–10.
You can also get a VPN, right? Right. So in case
you know that Twitter is not allowed, right?
Yeah, like I guess that there's some, you know, certain, you know, what do you call
restrictions.
it? Restrictions in the market, right? So to access those restrictions, a VPN would be great for you. And even beyond that, I think when it comes to safety online, beyond just accessing accounts, if you're using a public server, for example, public Wi-Fi, having a VPN prevents you from actually interrupting your so your connection and like stealing your data. So it's actually very important.
So there's no way I'm going to show you a Lagos travel guide video without showing you series of apartments to stay in. All right, so this is one of the finest apartments that I would recommend to you to stay in. It's actually in Ikate. You can actually see the express on this other end. It's actually a 1-bedroom, very clean finishing. It comes with your Wi-Fi, your DSTV, you know, very beautiful interior decoration done over here. You have your kitchen on this end, you have the bedroom on this end, you have a terrace on this end. So if you like this apartment, the asking price per day is around 45,000 naira, which is around $85 to about $90. It depends on, you know, what the foreign exchange market is saying at the point where you want to get the apartment. All right, welcome guys. Come take a look at this lovely apartment. I guess you love it already, right? Still located in Prime Waters, right? Prime Waters is really close to Lekki. It's actually in Ikate. It's really accessible to Lekki, Ikoyi, and VI. All right. The apartment comes with your DSTV. You have unlimited internet right here in the apartment, and this is your living space over here, and you have a 4-seater dining right here. Now it actually comes with 3 rooms, so let's just go ahead and look at what the rooms look like. Okay, over here you have your first room. Coming guys. So stepping into this room, you have a very different theme, you have a very different color and lighting. So this is the master room. So one thing with the apartment is every room actually has a different theme, right? This has more of like a gray feeling to it. Who gets a kitchen this big in an Airbnb or short stay apartment? All right. Now this 100K per day apartment is actually a sea view apartment. It's actually a 3-bedroom, very lovely space. You have your open kitchen, the wooden floors on the ground, your DSTV, unlimited internet access, and hey man, look at the TV in each of these rooms. You have these gigantic TVs, you have PS4, you have an open terrace. It actually comes with a swimming pool downstairs, so if you want to have that experience. This apartment is actually going for 100,000 naira a day. The details is below this video if you want to stay here. I got a lot of apartments to show you guys, but so we don't make this video so long, I actually made a list of 10 budget-friendly and luxury apartments you can stay in here in Lagos. I'm going to upload that next on the channel. As a matter of fact, I'll upload that in 4 days time after this particular video. So stay subscribed to the channel and watch out for that content if you really want to see the other options you have when it comes to choosing apartment. So talking about restaurants, Nigeria has some of the best food on the continent. I don't know, man, argue with your laptop. If you're looking for a nice place to eat or get the taste of the local dishes both on the mainland and the island, you can check out enjoy.ng. They're actually on Instagram. All right, that's where I used to go search for restaurants. So they usually would post lots of exotic restaurants and amazing menus for you to choose. So they've done the hard work already. All you just have to do is select the restaurant you want to go to, put the address on your Google map, and visit the restaurant. It's that easy. Welcome to the barbershop. So for the travelers out there that really want to, you know, look sharp, you want to look really good while you're visiting Lagos, right here is a salon right here in Lekki. It's called kayzplace. They actually do quite a number of things. It's actually unisex. So for a guy, you want to barb your hair, you want to do some manicure, you want to do some pedicure, you know, you want to, you know, do your nails. It's like a unisex salon, all right? So you can visit here. It's right in the heart of Lekki. When you step in here, the ambience, the way they are going to treat you, is all premium. And when you get here, you're getting premium service at an affordable price. So I've actually done an interview with the CEO of kayzplace, which is Kufre, and he also shared how he built a luxury salon from scratch. So if you want to get an insight on how to run a business in Lagos, you can watch the video. I'll link it somewhere up here. You can look out for that, right? They got branches in Surulere, they got in Lekki, and they also have it in VGC, all right? So if you want to look really dope, you want to look fresh, you want to get your game on, come right here to kayzplace, let them get your hair done for you, and you're not going to regret it, all right? So I'm just going to get on right now and do my hair because my hair is due. Talking about the best places to visit in Lagos, all right, and which is the most fun part of this video and the part where all of you have been waiting for. Let's first start with the beaches, both in town and away. The landmark Leisure Beach Lagos is one of the few beaches in Lagos, Nigeria that you can visit without having to drive long hours to get to the destination. It is an hour drive from Lagos mainland and less than 5 minutes from Eko Hotel. It's a beautifully styled private beach. It shares the same facility with the landmark event center. It also has a landmark hotel just in case you want to book a stay right here. The beach boasts of many facilities and recreational amenities that can easily be accessed. There are a lot of bars and restaurants within the resort. Hundreds of people visit the landmark beach in search of an unforgettable experience. Entering the landmark beach actually costs 2,000 naira, which is less than $4, and you can actually book this online before visiting. Now, moving away from town, let me take you to a destination that you are going to love, which is La Campagne Tropicana. La Campagne Tropicana is one of West Africa's most visited beach resorts here in Lagos, located on a piece of isolated nature in Lekki and about 1 hour 20-minute drive from Lagos Island. The resort lies on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean and is a destination you would not find anywhere in Nigeria. There are many things to do here, from quad biking to aquatic activities, which include jet skiing, relaxing on the bed on water. This is actually one of my most favorite activities. So if you're a couple, you'll find this really, really interesting because they're going to put you in the middle of the water on a bed and you're just going to keep floating all around, and they'll serve you breakfast, lunch, and all of these things. You can actually go for a boat cruise and a lot more. Or you can actually choose to relax on the beachfront. Now, it has also one of the longest pools in West Africa. It's a perfect getaway from the populated city of Lagos with traditional decor from start to finish. La Campagne Tropicana Beach has an entrance fee of about 5,000 naira, which is less than $10. They have different unique apartments for people that might want to spend the night here. You can check out the description below. I'll drop a link to their website if you plan on visiting. Now, if art and crafts is something that you really love, let me take you over to Ndukwu Art Gallery at Ikate. There is no way I'm going to show you a Lagos travel guide video and I don't take you to a place where you should learn about the Nigerian culture through art, right? So today we are at Ndukwu Art Gallery, and right here you will find Nigeria's hidden treasures, all right? So if you're one of those people that would like to go to a state or a country and you really want to learn about that country's culture through art, this is one of the places that you should come to if you are visiting Lagos, all right? Now, this is a 4-story building and you have over 7,000 worth of art collections from several artists, right? It's big enough that you need more than a day to actually walk through and see all the very beautiful art collections. But I'm going to try my best to make sure I highlight a few things for you and, you know, make you want to visit here whenever you come to Lagos, all right? So let's just get right into the video. What do you think about the
I think
gallery?
It's beautiful. It's stunning. You have over 25,000 pieces of art here, and the best part is that the art pieces are done by Nigerians.
Yeah.
It's really lovely. It's very beautiful. The ambience is good. The place is cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So why would you tell someone to visit here whenever they are visiting Lagos?
First of all, it truly represents Nigeria. Like we said, the art pieces are done by Nigerians.
Yeah.
You have a lot of artwork in here, and it just tells the Nigerian story very, very well. That is the reason I'll say you should visit.
So one amazing thing about art is it's a universal language. It really doesn't need any explanation. Just looking at it just brings this understanding, and it's something that can bring together people of diverse backgrounds. Like right here, you can see so many people right here. They are visiting, they are looking. Most people cannot really even explain what they are seeing, but they just love it, right? Just like what music does, right? Art is something that I would use to bond with anybody or any local. Like when I got this in Kenya, any Kenyan that sees me is going to be like, hey bro, they're going to try to speak their language to me, but they don't know that I don't know anything about Swahili, or I don't know how to speak Swahili, but yeah, it kind of like creates that bond, you know. You can also choose to visit the National Art Theatre. It's one of the most iconic buildings in Lagos. It covers an area of 32,000 square meters and 200 meters tall. This building is an architectural masterpiece and a cultural landmark. The structure is one of those properties in the state that has stood the test of time. Entering here has a little fee of 100 naira, and touring the building is actually free, but you can actually choose to tip the tourists when you're there, just as a thank you note for coming. Now, if nature is something you really like, I got something for you. Another stunning place you should visit in Lagos is the Lekki Conservation Center, where you'd have the opportunity to walk in the longest canopy walkway in all of Africa. This canopy walkway features 6 towers that rise over 22 feet each. All right, so the first thing you might want to do is to get your ticket. You have these 2 tickets, a yellow and a white one. One is for entrance and one is for access into the canopy walkway. This is about 2,000 naira, which is $5 thereabout, if I'm not wrong. Walkway was actually made shaky on purpose to actually enhance your experience, right? To make it very fun and adventurous, right?
Steven, your first time here, did you finish the walk?
The first time here, I finished it. I finished it, yeah, but it was a bit scary, but yeah, I finished it.
Chicken shit.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about arcade games and, you know, nice places to also visit as well. I could take you to Ruffus and B. It's another spot you can visit at Twin Towers. It has a game arcade center that has over 100 games to give you that exciting fun and satisfaction. It also has a sports bar and an American meat-tex restaurant. To be able to access or play any game in Ruffus and B, you will need to purchase a boost card that costs around 1,000 naira, but you need to buy an additional 5,000 first credit to top up. All right. Ruffus and B has over 100 games, and I usually would like to visit here with my girlfriends, with my homies. We just go here. There are lots and lots of games that you can actually get your hands on. Maybe in some other video, I'm going to talk about Lagos nightlife, because it's one of the reasons people really like visiting Lagos, right? I'm going to show you guys some of the best nightclubs. That's going to be one hell of a content to make, but it's something I'm going to try to do. So subscribe to the channel, all right? So that's basically what it is for this video. And don't forget, on this channel, we make videos about travel, real estate, lifestyle, and everything in between. So if it's your first time, please subscribe and like this video. If you liked it, it's going to help the algorithm push this video to even more people. All right, now for the few of you that actually stayed to the end. The little surprise I have for you is a guide. Like, I made it in a PDF form, so all you have to do is comment on this video with your email. I'm going to get that email and I'll send you a PDF format of this whole thing we did. So you have places to visit, you have contact numbers, you have websites to visit, the price for everything. You kind of like have a Lagos travel guide as a blueprint on your phone. All right, so comment on this video with your email. I'm going to have that sent to you via mail. All right, thank you for watching, and until the next video, I'll see you guys soon.